Good evening and welcome to the 2024 Wheelchair Championship hosted by Curl Moose Jaw. We are on day 2 of the championship at the notorious city of Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. This is also draw 2 for the day for the evening draw. I'm Danielle Szynski and will be your commentator for this event, and joining me this evening is Curl Sask board member and local Moose Jaw youth coach Barb Owens.
Hello everyone.
So this evening, just before the draw time, we had our opening ceremonies, which was fantastic. We had all the curlers getting bagpiped in, which is such a special moment for all these curlers. For those that have been part of opening ceremonies, it's such a great feeling. And in this afternoon's draw, we had Saskatchewan 2 taking on British Columbia. Rod Peterson made a fantastic draw in the second end to get his twos and tie the game up at 2-2. And then as well too, oh, in case if you're watching here, oh
dear.
Our poor cameraman. I think everyone was safe though, so everyone survived the battle. And then again 2 here in the 5th end, Rod Peterson made another spectacular soft touch hit and roll in to get his 2 points there as well. That definitely was the turning point moment in that end there, and came to a measurement, and it was 2 points. And in our feature draw, we have Quebec, who is 2-0 and have won both games in dominant fashion, playing against a 1-1 Alberta 1, who narrowly missed winning in their last game as they needed to steal in the extra end against Newfoundland and Labrador, and just missed on a measurement. And let us introduce you to the 2 teams we have playing for us this evening.
Playing for us this evening from Team Alberta 1 out of the Garrison Curling Club in Calgary, Skip Martin Purvis, 3rd Terry Fowler, 2nd Bruno Yizik, lead Wendy Fraser, and coach Andy Jones. And then representing Team Quebec from the Curling Magog Club, lead Naomi Gagné, 2nd Johan Mathieu, 3rd Sébastien Boisvert, and Skip Carl Marquis.
The teams are just finishing up their LSDs here, and we'll find out right away who has hammer. It should be a very entertaining game with both these teams. As I mentioned, Quebec really has been dominating in their 2 performances so far, and even though Alberta 1 is sitting at 1-1, their last game against Newfoundland Labrador was a fantastic game. And so I'm guessing this game will come right down to last shot, which will be pretty exciting to see. And we're waiting for the motion here. And we'll also try and keep you updated on the other games that are happening during this draw. On sheet A, we have a 1-0 Saskatchewan 1 coming off their bye, playing against a 1-1 Ontario 2. Sheet B, we have an 0-2 New Brunswick against a consistent 2-0 British Columbia. Sheet C, we have a 1-0 Manitoba, who had a dominant start in their first game and they'll be playing against an 0-2 Saskatchewan 2. Sheet D, we have a 2-0 Newfoundland and Labrador, who's been playing really well, and they'll be playing up against an 0-2 Alberta 2. With a bye this draw is Ontario 1, who are sitting at 1-1. And the results from this afternoon's game, we had Manitoba come out firing for their first game, and they defeated Alberta 2 13-1. Saskatchewan won on, it was a back and forth game between Ontario 2 and New Brunswick. Ontario 2 scoring a 6 in the first end, and then New Brunswick scoring a 7 in the third end, but it was Ontario 2 settled in, and they won 11-9. Quebec played another solid game and won 13-6 over Ontario 1. And as mentioned earlier, British Columbia managed their draw weight exceptionally well and won the rock placement battle, and they won 10-4 against Saskatchewan 2.
They got a sweep yet?
Oh, do they have to sweep?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see they just cut away to a shot of the chicken lady upstairs watching.
Oh, is it done?
And she was here last year, and she said she would be back. She enjoyed it so much that she said she was coming back, and I see that she's there. She is.
There's Dee Hopley.
And she is back.
Yeah, originally from Saskatchewan here and moved to Alberta, but she always comes back for our events. So such a great support lady and to volunteer as well too. So she was actually volunteering at the Regina Men's Briar as well too, helping out with the school programming. So,
We know you have the hammer, John.
so we're just doing a quick clean up here, quick mopping of the ice before we get going. Our teams are about to roll and getting into place here. And as you notice, there's lots of volunteers to put on these events.
2 of our youth volunteers there getting the rocks ready.
So they're responsible for the rock cleaning and getting the rocks into place for the curlers. And depending on if we have a few rocks wanting to head over to a different sheet, they're there to kind of help stop them as well too. So it looks like Alberta 1 is getting in position. So Quebec won the LSD.
3-2, Bruno. 14.
So this afternoon's job was running about 13.5 for the hog to hog. And we're thinking that'll be probably around the similar time as well too here. We were timing
Oh,
for
you
their
moved back to?
LSD practices. Oh,
So I'm curious, Danielle, then without sweepers, is the ice times going to change much, or is it pretty consistent throughout the game?
it has been pretty consistent throughout the game. Like any typical game, usually the 6th then you'll start to see it get a little bit heavier, and but that's about the only time that'll start, which is, like I said, is typical for any type of game.
Okay, good. Good line, Bruno. $12-8, a little heavy.
12-8, yeah. So let's see what Quebec here wants to do.
Looks like they want to come in.
So it looks like we're going to have a fairly open first end here.
Just a note, if you happen to have the program or you're following along, they've switched the lead at second on Team Quebec. The names are just reversed there. So this is lead Naomi Gagné.
Hello.
Good enough to stick in the rings here, so.
Got about 13.5.
This must be a preference for them to play the draw down to the rock instead of hitting the rock here. So an aggressive call, but
Good weight, Bruno.
great shot, just over curls, but still shot stone. So Quebec has to decide what they want to do here.
13.
Beau, c'est beau. Vraiment, c'est beau. Oh, ouais, c'est fort.
Well, I think it looks good.
Needs to put on the brakes here. Great line and a great throw, just a little heavy there. So is Alberta playing the hit now, so.
So 10, Wendy.
So 10. This is looking nice coming in. It's starting to curl though. Finishing pretty hard. So 10-8, a little down on the weight.
Oh, and in off
That
the
was an
roll.
11.
Yeah, just a little soft on the weight, so that's why it over curled on her. Can't quite tell whose second
Can't
shot
tell
there.
Either on our overhead. Oh, there we go.
Un 9 d'eau.
Looks like
On y va avec un
Alberta
9,
1 is
Carl.
line 2, I would think. It's pretty close, actually.
Are you willing to gamble on which
Not yet.
one's second shot? Me neither. I'm not going to state it definitively either.
There, we got
Bonjour.
some nice solid weight coming down.
Joe.
It's a Holden.
Thank you. Tu l'as.
Great shot.
Nice roll.
Well, yes and no, because it makes the double a little bit easier too, right? So,
So maybe
probably
both
want
Wendy.
to roll
We
away
did
just a little
9
bit
and a half. Okay.
the other way instead of on top. So, just a bit of a nose hit, and both yellows are going to be gone.
There is a jam possibility, though, with it there, too. Looks like big weight. And she got both of
Was
them.
better.
Just didn't get the yellow all the way out the back. But definitely got enough to sit two.
Il y a 7 distances entre les deux. Fait que tu fais un roulé, tu t'en vas là.
So are they playing the raise run back?
Yes, they are. No. Just the straight hit.
Large, faut que ça revienne, faut que ça revienne. Faut que ça revienne.
Maybe even the double here. And a bit of a field goal here, so bit of an opportunity here for Alberta to put some pressure on. But right now, it's really important to make sure this rock gets above the tee line here. I think you still want to be in the rings there because Quebec still can get out of the end with that rock being behind tee line. Just still want to make sure it's in there.
So 14, 14 and a half.
14 and a half. This is really starting to curl. Just a bit of a, just a little light there.
Does a good job
I-
guarding the rock, though.
It does a good job guarding the rock, but it does leave an opening here because it is so high for Quebec.
Yes.
Hein,
He can
Seb?
either
On
draw
peut
it down to
l'essayer,
it or
on
play a
peut
little
remplir.
tap on it as well too. So.
Ça. Mais c'est un dropper pesant, là.
Qu'est-ce que t'en penses?
Ouais.
So they're taking the other turn. When they're going to be on the guard.
C'est bon.
So Alberta gets a chance to
Avec la
kind of
force, mais j'ai écrit en dedans.
put the pressure on again. Take advantage.
Okay, Terry, same shot.
I
A little
think his
more
weight
weight.
would
I'd
have
like
been
to see
actually
it
really
top 12.
close, just tight for line there.
Yeah, that was the risk with going the outside. Just haven't seen anything there yet. Wasn't sure what it would do or how much ice to take.
There, he adjusted his weight now. It's going to be coming in a little deeper there, which is good.
Yeah, it was a great adjustment.
Great shot. Great location.
Very nice weight. thought by the ice that this was going to be coming
Pretty solid.
pretty quickly.
It's really moving though. He must have got it going. Oh dear. A tough start for Quebec here, considering how they've played their first 2 games, but the game is still early.
Alberta definitely has the pressure on now, sitting 4.
If you're Quebec, you're probably glad you do have Hammer.
4 without is a good place to be.
Yeah. So probably it's an 8 then.
Again, 2-year rock placement is key here. You don't want to be behind the tee line.
Okay, he's trying to put another guard up just to the left of his.
Fine.
That might just go in, I'm not sure. Thanks.
Line's looking really good. It's starting to move though. Looks a little light. Thought the plan was maybe to go in there, but
Yep, that was
so
lighter than they'd hoped for.
bit of an opportunity here for Quebec with that rock going where it went.
What?
If he plays the double and hit and roll, he may be able to get a skip's deuce here.
Comme ça, Carl?
Biggest thing I think is to make
What?
sure you make contact and actually keep your shooter in play there.
So the skip asked for the other turn.
It's definitely got weight in rotation. It's going to run
Yeah,
straight.
and he's by the guard.
So he opened it up for his next one, which is good.
Yeah. So kind of
That was very good.
quarter of the way, almost there. Yep.
Especially if you had the double in mind. Or
So I'm not sure if Martin plans on going in here as well too, or if he plans on guarding.
We're guarding. We better throw
I think
it
I
just a
hear
little higher
guard.
this time.
he did say we're guarding.
Yeah.
With that rock being behind the tee, I'd be awfully tempted to make a top 12 guard.
The thing
That's
about
enough.
doing that though is as soon as you get it any closer, and if you ever slide in just a little bit deep and you leave a double, Quebec can still get their one here. So here's a good chance to really put the pressure on Quebec. Because if he puts this guard right in the middle there, I'm not sure how Quebec actually is able to get that out.
Yeah.
Pretty
This one's definitely
Well,
heavier.
depending on how deep it is, he would be able to draw.
Whoa, way heavier.
He says it's heavier, and it is.
42.
Yeah. Just a little over curl.
But
Not bad.
But at the same time too, it's in, Quebec still has to flirt with that, that rock he just threw. And if he ever rubs on it, it's
Bumper, bumper.
bumper weight here.
So he's bringing the weight down.
Plus de ballon un peu?
Je vais faire un 9. 9,5. Ça va-tu curler à 9,5?
Tout à l'heure, t'as fait 8.
Ouais, dans ce sens-là.
Ouais.
Okay.
He's running a little tight here. He's on the top one already. So a tough start here for Quebec as they give up a steal of 4 to Alberta 1 here in the first end.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy. Don't forget the brooms.
Yep, you got it.
Come on up. Well, what do you got? You got one, you got two, you got...
Just one more throw, please.
You make moments like these possible.
And welcome back. A tough start for Team Quebec here as they gave up a steal of 4 in the first end.
But a strong start for Team Alberta with a steal of 4 in the first end.
Yeah. So Team Quebec just narrowly missed getting by that. The final stone of Alberta 1 there and just enrolled
Down
out.
on the broom. Good.
So I'm sure Alberta 1 will be trying to keep things clean, getting that 4 in the first end, and Quebec is going to try and generate some things here.
That's looking good.
That is looking good.
I'm sure he wanted that in once you got if you got a 4-point lead, you want to keep those rocks in the house there, but because now Quebec can use that as a guard and start generating some points.
Noémie, rends-toi ici.
And that is the plan. Come around.
Plus large, pas grave.
Our line's looking really nice here.
It's a bit odd.
Oh. Brakes on. Great shot. Behind T line, but that's okay. It's behind the guard there, so it's not a direct hit. But it does shrink the scoring area with it going behind T line there, even top 8. But so Alberta's got to make a good one here.
13 and a half, Bruno.
This is looking nice coming in here. It's got to curl up though.
Looking good, Bruno.
Looking really good.
Nice shot.
Just a bit heavy. But very good line.
Yeah. So through the teammates for Alberta 1 were participants in last year's Wheelchair Nationals, Martin, Terry, and Wendy.
Do you know their record from last year?
Alberta 1 ended up going first in their pool. They went 4-1, which went into the championship pool. And then in the championship pool, they ended up 5-3, but that was good enough to put them into playoffs. And in the semifinal, they ended up losing 8-2 to Saskatchewan 1.
There's a beautiful freeze.
Come on in here. It's about 13 and a half.
So Wendy Fraser here throwing. So she's been curling for 11 years and has been to 7 nationals. This is looking nice, maybe a little light though. Yeah, bit of an opportunity here for Quebec. In that situation there too, you're almost better off being a little bit heavy and tapping the rocks. Being in that position there, you're leaving a guard for Quebec. So big opportunity here for Quebec to take advantage of that.
Une demi-seconde de plus que...
OK. 14 et demi, ça.
Well,
Ça
like
veut
you
dire-
said, there's shrinking the scoring area, right? If that had come in or down to them, that would have been okay.
This is looking a little strong coming down.
12,50.
Yeah. It's trying to put the brakes on. Not quite. That's too bad. So opportunity back to Alberta here.
Well, we can get in. We don't have hammers, so if we can get in here, we'll be fine.
He's
Okay.
absolutely right.
Right here. The 13.5, 14. Last one was over 15.
Give you some quick updates on the other sheets there. Ontario 2 stole 1 in the first end against Saskatchewan 1.
Hey, good line.
And British Columbia stole 1 as well to New Brunswick in the first end. And Saskatchewan 3 got a, or Saskatchewan 2, sorry, got a 3 in the first end there. Oh,
Just heavy.
perfect line had she had the weight there. I'm sure Quebec's breathing a sigh of relief here and gonna try and put another one in a good spot here.
Écoute, t'étais plus légère que la première.
This is looking nice coming in. Needs to put the brakes on.
13,80.
Ben, l'autre.
It's a-
On est
Little
fan.
room there for Alberta to get one in on top.
yeah, I mean, that's a great shot, but at the same time, too, still leaves a bit of an opening here for Alberta.
We throw about a 13.
And Alberta, 2 stole 1 in the first end against Newfoundland and Labrador. So this is Terry Fowler's second nationals, 3rd year of curling. And he used to be a viewer, and now he's a doer. So this is over curling on him.
I think just trying to adjust to bring the weight down, and then
Zone
got
arm.
caught over curl.
Yeah.
Opens it up. That opens up that center line though.
Yeah.
OK. C'est vrai.
petit peu en dedans. Mais c'est pas grave.
Je voulais qu'elle traverse.
Ah, il va, il va.
Starting to curl early here. Is he going to sweep? Well, it might have done the trick, but I think there's still a, yeah, it's,
Come through this way.
it's pretty tough sledding
Okay.
right now for Alberta, but
Coming right there.
Yeah.
Look at like a 12.5, 13.
Yeah, he's got to make sure he throws enough weight there to get through, and if he ends up touching something, he needs to get them out of the way.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room there.
It's framed well for him, at least. If he gets by, you're more so thinking about the guards on the side, not the center line ones. The guards on the side is what you got to get by, and I think he's tight already, though. Yeah, he needed to think getting by the guards on the side.
Là, c'est à cause de mes pieds gros. Au poids, là, mais correct.
There.
Là, tu peux être
So
dans
he
la
gets a
zone 2.
chance to throw it again here, and
I'm just giggling because we've heard swearing in both official
T'es
languages
t'es
now.
pile dessus, là. Comme ça.
it's trying to come up. It's got to come up a little bit. This is one of those moments you wish you had a sweeper to curl it over there. So a bit of an opening here for Alberta still. It is a small port to get through, But-
It looks bigger to me than the last one.
but it is there. So
Yeah, throw it away.
yeah,
Can
may,
it
may
take-
be able to make the double in a bit of a roll even. So
Yeah, a bit of weight takes the curl out of the equation. No need to worry about racking quite as badly. So a little info on this Team Alberta skip, Martin Purvis. He hurt his right shoulder and he taught himself to throw left-handed. This is his first time skipping in this event.
this looks like a nice straight throw here. Yeah, it's gonna finish. It is
Yeah,
finishing
it's
for
definitely
him.
by.
It's actually curled too much.
I got one out of there.
That's probably a relief, right?
That,
He's-
that is a good, yeah, that is a good plan B.
He's got one out of there, so that's good. Martin's first nationals was actually in 2009, and he was awarded All-Star second 3 times. So he was inspired to take up curling after watching Men with Brooms.
Qu'est-ce que t'en penses du ballet, gang?
Are they playing the guard again? I didn't see. Are they going in?
Thought they were trying it, but
12 pieds. 12 pieds, t'aimerais? Mais ça sert à rien. Faut que, mettons que je veux faire le 3e point, il faut que je me rende où?
maybe a guard.
3e point, c'est quoi?
Ben, faut que tu le mettes là.
Mordeur dans le 8 pieds?
Oui. Un 14.
Well, the biggest thing, if he does play a guard here, he wants to make sure he can't, not behind the tee line here is the biggest thing. So
But did look like, well, they're tapped
the
the
ballet.
top 12.
Hein?
Plus de balai.
Asked for a bit more ice.
À fort.
Boy. It's gonna have to curl to get off the guard. Oh, it is.
no,
Oh
it's,
my,
yeah,
did
it's,
that
it's
ever
curling
come?
off the guard. It's whether or
Wow.
not it's going to stop curling though for him. And well, I think if you're Alberta, I think you just breathe a sigh of relief to maybe try and get out of this end here. Just a little warm there. You want to win that plus minus game on the tee line there, and unfortunately he went back. So
I was really surprised at the amount of it there, with it being a little heavier.
All right, we're going to do a draw this time, pretty much what he did. See if we can. Yeah.
So
Okay.
he'll have to make an adjustment now, having just thrown ahead. He has the advantage of having some backing.
Line-wise, he's good. It's definitely there. It needs to curl, though, to get up to the nose. It's trying. It's got to curl.
Oh, it's by. Very. Is it a
Oh,
little
did he ever
spin
get a good spin back there? 11-5.
to sit shot rock?
Whew. Thankfully, it is behind guard, and it's forcing Quebec to play the other turn, which we haven't seen. Red is shot right now, but you know what? If Carl can get around this guard here with a bit of back line, back 12 weight, it's a shot for 4 for Quebec here.
Yeah, they don't have to move it very far.
No.
Sortir la
He's got to throw the right weight. The difficult part is that yellow guard up above there is kind of in the line, so you're going to have to manage between two of those guards there, the yellow rock and then the red rock. But if he can get by, I think it's framed pretty well for him to make this shot here to get his 4.
Looks like a fair amount of weight.
Yeah.
It's going to have to curl.
Well, you know what? He's got his 3 points, so I think that's, you know, talking about a difference there. Giving up 4 in the first end and then scoring a 3 right back. So great job for Quebec here, and
Very good result.
The Men of Curling calendar is back for 2024. 18 curling athletes from 4 different nations are raising money for various charities. Support them by purchasing yours today at curlingcares.com.
The sports landscape continues to change, and teams and facilities are under more pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. They need the right team to deliver their product. Look no further than IKS Live. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience across all platforms.
The Men of Curling calendar is more than a date provider. Each edition is packed with beautiful images and tons of curling information too. Support curlers and charity by buying yours today at curlingcares.com.
And welcome back. It was a nice rebound for Team Quebec there to score 3 after giving up 4 in the first end, with the score now 4-3 for Alberta 1. I'm sure we got a bit of a game here, and do you think the plan will be to kind of keep things simple or aggressive here again? I have a feeling they're going to be aggressive.
I do not think the plan will be to keep it simple.
No,
Especially with a 4-0 lead, and there was still lots of rocks in play. So no,
Yeah.
I think it's more of a style than.
well, I think a little bit set the tone there for Alberta, unfortunately, with the first rock being a guard, and that kind of set the tone there. So for Quebec going behind the tee line here. Oh, so Alberta is going to try and play it simple here, and they're just going to go for the hit.
Okay, Bruno, let's just hit it. Okay, nice and straight, Bruno.
Really good throw. It's really starting to curl, though. Is it going to go hold for him? Looks like it should.
I think he should get a piece.
Okay,
Yeah, got a
he's
piece.
got enough of it.
That's okay.
Elle me donne un peu moins.
So 7 rocks left now.
And Quebec is looking for a guard.
Yeah. Nice chance to throw same shot again, so no,
Yeah, to
no
make an
mistake here.
adjustment because
Yeah.
with her first one heavy, she gets a chance to adjust.
Good adjustment.
Well
Okay,
done
Bruno,
by
up here, zone
Naomi.
3. Thirteen and a half, 14.
13 and a half, 14. So running pretty good here.
I think he's calling top 8.
Yes. Yeah.
Little outside.
Yeah, it's got to come up a little bit here.
Good opportunity to see the curl though.
It's trying to finish for her.
Okay, good throw, Bruno. 13-7.
Lots of curl there, yeah.
Great shot. Really nice shot. Nice way to keep it above
In
that
the
tee line.
forefoot.
Hack weight.
And I can see about half of it.
Hein? Tu veux y aller plus normal?
So Quebec thinks half is enough to hack weight it out the back there.
A little wide, but I think should curl up for her.
Enough to get
Good
a
enough.
piece, yes.
Yeah. It's opportunity again for Alberta to use that guard there again and put something on top of the rings.
Okay, up here, Wendy. 13 and a half, 14.
So hardest shot in curling, same shot.
Okay, good line. Something a little light.
Yeah, it does look to be a little light.
The other trouble there too, with the staggered guards, whoever gets in there first, they're going to be definitely at an advantage because it's going to be hard to remove. So
13-5
with
à peu près,
Quebec,
Carl, hein?
this is definitely an advantage for them to have that first shot to get around these staggered guards.
Moi, j'aimerais mieux 14.
Okay.
So he's asking for a 14.
Un petit peu large.
Their third thought it looked good out of her hand.
Looks nice. Behind tee line there, just back 4 there, hey? So
En arrière de line. How much can you see about half? Okay. Yep, let's get rid of it then.
So you can play 1 or 2 shots here with this one. You could play the draw, seeing as it is behind tee line there. He's choosing to hit.
Okay, good 10.
Whatever the preference is there.
Well, she said she could see all of it, so I feel like she likes the hit.
I'm sitting behind the sheet and she cannot see all of that.
Oh, it's hanging on there. It's hanging
It's
on.
about half.
Hanging on. Nice shot.
Fine.
Oh, but
good weight. That was 9 and a
she's
half.
got it.
9.5, so.
Good job.
So update on sheet A there. Ontario 2 stole another
Good
point
weight.
on
That was 9 and a
Saskatchewan
half.
1.
Good job.
And British Columbia is still playing strong. They stole 5 in the second end, are up 6-0 on New Brunswick.
Tu prends en dedans, Seb.
It's really curling.
Was he? Yeah, he was playing the hit. Just he got it going. So. And Saskatchewan too was playing well after their afternoon game. They stole 3 points to Manitoba and are up 6-0.
All right. Let's put one up here.
And Newfoundland Labrador scored a 3 in the second.
3-2.
3-1. Alberta 2. It's a bit of an opportunity here for Alberta 1 to put one above the tee line here.
The line is good.
A little soft on the rotation there, so that's why it's moving as it is. 13-4. Should be in the rings there. Thankfully, it's in the rings for Alberta 1 there. Quebec has a chance to make the same shot again here, so make no mistake.
Je te donne le même palais.
Ah, j'ai tiré en dedans.
It's always nice as a throw when you can throw 2 shots the same. 2 in a row. Definitely got the weight.
Yeah, and the line was good out of his hand from the skip.
Curl.
Got a little inside flop.
Yeah. For Alberta, you still have to be kind of careful here. Because if you do roll under and not all the way under, it is an out for Quebec to draw to it. So you want to make sure you're good with your roll here.
Looked a little outside.
Yeah. It's trying to come
It
back.
won't be an inside.
No.
Oh.
So he just missed it.
Just outside of, with the release there.
So a bit of an opportunity here for Quebec. I didn't see the call if he was, I'm thinking he's going in and trying to go around, or?
Yeah, but by judging by the ice, this is a draw.
I don't think it was a guard, but.
16. 16.
Là, je me sens gêné un peu, là, Carl, là. Il n'y a pas de...
J'espère que ça va curler pas mal.
Yeah.
Ouais, parce qu'il y a un plateau, là.
Hein?
C'est bon?
He thinks it's flat here. And I think he said 16. That's what he's looking for. So that would be a guard.
Just a guard, yeah.
Viens-t'en. Viens-t'en, ma belle.
So 15-7 is what he threw.
Yeah, and they were asking for 16.
Yeah.
So that's pretty darn good.
Pretty good spot, really.
It's fully buried. Well, I guess.
It's a tough shot
me.
here. It's
Sorry.
I
there's,
guess
there's a
there's-
bit of a piece open, but it's not easy.
There's an eighth of a rock open.
You could play a backline weight or
Yes.
back house weight to come around, and I think it's high enough for Alberta 1 that if you play that weight and you just chisel it over, you're not going to roll them in, and you might open it up and actually roll in yourself. So
Yeah,
if you play that backline
We are
weight,
probably okay. So, what do you think? 5-13, something like that? Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just draw down to it and tap it back, it looks like.
Okay.
You want to leave yourself enough room for 2 in there.
Well, you got a pretty good guard up there. You got a pretty good guard, so I'm going to try and draw down to that one. Okay.
Draws the call here.
So Martin agrees. It's a good guard.
It is a good guard. Yeah, no, it is for sure. So
The nice thing is he has to throw this same shot twice, probably.
correct. Yeah, more likely than not. Yeah. So
Gets to do some ice reading here with this one.
bit of a soft handle and it's curling already on
Worried
him.
it's on the guard. It's okay. Now I suspect Quebec will want to plug that hole.
Ouais, je te détenais un peu plus, là. Pour être sûr et non surpris.
So he says don't throw any more weight than you did last time.
Qu'est-ce que t'en penses, Carl?
C'était quoi mon speed tout à l'heure? Mon speed.
Noémie, elle doit le savoir.
Oui, 15-40.
Le balai, qu'est-ce que vous en pensez, gang?
Ouais.
Oh, maybe a little. He says 15 now.
Yeah, I think he's. I think I'd go in on
A l'air un
this
peu
one.
plus fort.
Oh, I don't think he liked it out of his hand. I'm
No,
not sure.
it's curling already.
But they
No, that's a great shot.
did get second shot out of that.
That's a great shot. Yeah, to get second shot and Martin just threw the draw, but he was tight and missed it, right? So it's again another rock in his eyesight
Well,
there.
I was going to say, and now there's another guard.
Another rock in place. So
There.
it's that's a great shot by Carl. So Carl's a financial advisor at Desjardins Credit Union and has 2 boys, Maxine 15 and a 10-11. He won the Canadian Championship in 2013 as a third. Benoit Lassard as the skip. He started wheelchair curling in 2008.
Well, pressure draw here. Oh,
How's the line here? Better already? A little more
oh,
rotation.
it's definitely out wider than the last
Yeah.
one.
It's coming in nice.
It's just going to be for
little
weight.
soft rotation though. It's
Yeah. I got a bit light on the weight.
yeah,
too.
so 13 too. So
I think we're probably second shot. So
bit of a missed opportunity here. I believe it's 2 for Quebec here.
all right.
Yes, I would say so.
No, it just rolled a lot farther than I thought it was going to.
Still lots of rocks in play.
Yeah, so Quebec steals 2 here in the third end, and they take a 5-4 lead.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
The sports landscape continues to change, and teams and facilities are under more pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. They need the right team to deliver their product. Look no further than IKS Live. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience across all platforms.
And welcome back. Alberta 1 had an opportunity there to get their 1, but just over curled there and actually ended up tapping Quebec in again for second shot there. So Quebec has a 5-4 lead at the moment after 3 ends of play.
Full credit to Quebec. It was a tough opportunity for their 1. It's going to be a tricky draw. Good force.
13.5,
Quebec.
14.
A good steal by Quebec. And Naomi's got her draw weight or guard weight there. Or did they want to come in?
I kind of missed the call there if they wanted to go in or not. Alberta's got to try and generate something, so I'm wondering if he wanted to actually go in with that rock here, but I think on our next one here, you're definitely wanting to go in.
Weight's good.
Keep it above the tee line there. It's a good spot. Make it go away.
T'as-tu compris? T'es capable. Respect, madame.
Ouais, c'est bon, Noémie.
Really nice line on that. He's calling victory already, so.
Malade!
Nice shot.
That's because those leads don't get to throw a lot of hits.
No.
So it's always exciting.
Gabriel. 10.
I say this rather tongue-in-cheek because Danielle is the lead on her team.
So a chance here for Alberta if they can get a nice little flop under that guard there. Going for a 10-hit weight. That's a little wide on that. Weight was close.
Yeah, nice control. Weight gave him a piece of it.
Yeah. And is he going to stay? So Quebec is still line 1 though here. Decision time here. I love coming around here, yeah. And coming the other way too.
Ouais.
Yeah, I love this call here.
Toi, t'aurais-tu aimé mieux sur le bord? Let's go.
Well, she is online.
It's curling already though. Just a bit of a soft rotation. 14-6. She might have
So
been
the weight would have been good.
Yeah, or short of the rings there. She didn't bounce it by much, right? I think she might have been still short of the rings.
9.5, 10.
So opportunity here for Alberta to be line 2. They are behind T line though, so, but nonetheless being line 2 is huge here.
And just to update, the program has lead as Wendy Fraser and second as Bruno Yizik, and those are reversed. So this is Wendy at second, throwing now.
She gonna get by the guard there?
She's by. Oh, I maybe spoke too soon. No, she's by. I knew it all along.
Oh no, what a field
Bit
goal.
inside, Wendy.
Oh, it's just a bit inside.
Yeah.
She had the weight. That was beautiful weight. Just.
Allez chercher le 4 pieds, ouais, comme ça.
Carl's trying to decide here.
Le 4 pieds de même?
Ouais.
Ouais, mais ça reste là pareil. On va aller chercher Joanne. Viens ici.
Either draw is good here. I mean, she just played this side here, so.
So he's taking more ice. This is going to be tricky. He's outside the 12-foot there. To get out to that broom is tricky. I think she did.
Looks like she definitely adjusted her weight here too. It's moving in nice. I think it's got to put the brakes on though now. Just back 8 there. It is behind the guard though. So
maybe just a little gun shy there, worried about the overcurl again. And added a bit. And being way out, considering where the broom was too, you'd feel you wanted to add.
Give you an update. Saskatchewan 2 stole 5 on Manitoba, so they are now up 11-0. And British Columbia stole another point on New Brunswick, so they're up 7-0. Got up to the broom on that one. She threw it nice and straight here. Now it's got to come up for her though. Is it hanging a little wide here?
It is.
She's got the one.
That's the advantage of coming that way. You had 2 options for plan B.
Une de plus pour pas qu'il suive ça. Oui.
That Quebec stone is still fully buried.
The good news for Alberta, though, I think it is a high enough guard that you could probably get away with throwing a backline weight at it, the way the finish has been coming in there. But if Alberta puts one above the tee line here, it's going to be pretty tough for Alberta.
Dans le 12 pieds, c'est parfait.
Oh, I missed that, but
12 pieds, Max?
Ouais.
Still got his broom up just to edge of 12.
I don't think he's happy with that throw. Bit of a soft rotation here. Another update here for you too. Newfoundland Labrador stole 3, so they're up 6-1 on Alberta 2.
That's a lot of stealing.
A lot of stealing going on tonight.
Stealing.
Yeah. And Saskatchewan 1 gets on the board, and they get a 5. They get a nickel in the third end, and they are now up 5-2.
We can come down to it.
You
the
think?
back one. I think it curls enough.
I think so too. I like this call.
Let's try it.
I think you got to try it. That guard is high enough. That rock is back far enough. We've seen a couple draws there.
I'll just throw easy weight.
Yeah, I love this call. Even if you end up being tight and you rack on the guard to open it up a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
That's the way you miss it, but I love this call here. But you need that soft weight here. Looks like it's 11-8. 11-8. Just needs to come up a little bit more. I think Quebec is still line 1. You needed to.
I agree.
You needed to play it still tight to the guard there. Alberta's definitely now going to be forced here this end. That rock is right in the middle of all those guards now in center line, so.
Yeah, it doesn't come that far.
Yeah, it does not curl that much. No. It's opportunity for Sebastian here to make this shot here again. He's going to make it good here, give him the opportunity.
Viens-t'en, ma cocotte.
Hein?
Viens-t'en, ma cocotte.
He's looking a little happier with the throw. He's starting to finish pretty nice here.
Yes.
It's looking really good coming in.
Skipper likes it already.
Yeah,
Beau,
great
Sébastien.
shot.
Very nice.
And great location there too.
Yes.
That's tough for Alberta. I mean. I think he likes it too. I think he likes it, but also a relief too,
Yes.
given how his first shot went.
Yes.
I think as a player, sometimes that relief that, oh, I made it. So, good rebound.
You get in there?
Yeah, I think so. It's 8 foot.
Love the excitement
Love to
there.
get
That's
the floor.
awesome. If you're
What about the
Alberta
other
here,
side?
Whatever side you prefer.
do you think it might be easier then to play the other turn? Yeah,
Okay.
I think you're kind of forced to play in the other turn here.
You have a smidge more room on the other turn. With the placement of the guards.
Well, and you're looking to get behind that yellow there too, so that's pretty tough. So I think this is
Yep.
a little bit easier here. I like this turn better.
A little bit outside.
Just a little bit outside.
I think that's the way to miss, is a little outside.
Starting to
you
finish.
would not want to rack on those front ones and add to that pile.
Yeah, it's trying to finish here. Looking pretty good actually coming in. Is it a
Oh, need a sweeper there.
Oh, perfect line.
But it gives them something to use on the next one too. If Quebec, well, of course they're not going to. They're
Yeah.
going to try to do some, take care of that. But
Hey, Sébastien, il a tiré quoi? T'as-tu vu qu'est-ce que tu
Il a tiré là.
OK.
that was very close.
Hey, je t'en donne un petit peu plus, Carl. À cause, tu sais, si on finit ici, c'est pas mauvais, là.
Oh,
So
il y aura pas
Carl
de pas.
started
C'est
curling from Dennis Molding from CCA was sent out to explain to the group with past international athletes from different sports what
14 piles.
what curling was for wheelchair
Ça veut
curling.
dire ça
So
prend
that's how he
15
got
sides.
started. He's a 3-time Paralympian wheelchair track athlete in the 400 meter, 800 meter, and 1500 meter. And a bronze medalist at the 96 in Atlanta.
Au moins qu'elle traverse mon homme, c'est bien correct. C'est beau, Carl.
So,
Well, thinking for Martin here. I mean,
Come down through that hole. What do you
he
think?
can use it.
yeah, he's got yellow on red.
Well,
Yeah.
I was thinking drawing, either try and tap it, or it's pretty well covered. We're basically trying to draw in through there.
That
We might
is
be able to come down to that one.
tricky.
Using it all. Wow.
I guess you could come in
Or
off your
we could
own
try and
red.
tap- we'd have to tap that one onto that one.
Yeah.
Not sure how he gets shot by rolling off those rocks,
Mhm.
though.
I like the yellow onto red tap myself.
Yeah.
I think so too.
We'd have to catch this one on the edge.
Yeah.
Think
Put
we
the
might see
weight
the
in
coach
better.
here.
Well,
No, I think they got a good plan here. I like this shot here. This
Decided?
is the right one.
I was trying for you there, coach. The coach is standing next to us, so
What's the T line?
yeah,
13.5?
they're
13
saving
and a
you.
half, I think.
Yep. Yep.
You don't need to go much. Probably like a 12.5, 13.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I think I heard 12.5. I like that
You
weight.
did? Mhm.
Yeah, I like that call for weight. You don't want to kill things. You just kind of want to shuffle things and maybe in some ways kind of keep your shooter in a spot as well too if you need to use it as well. So
All right, they're sitting 2 right now, and things are pretty well blocked up. So we're going to try and tap that yellow.
Well, there's a very good summary from the skip.
Onto the
kind of
red.
said it any better.
it's really just a draw.
For Martin.
Slightly heavy draw, but not too
Martin.
heavy.
Are you more comfortable with the draw?
No, either one works.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this. Yeah, just a heavy draw, he said.
Yeah, he's
think a
kind of
tiny
got it
bit
in his
less.
head that is drawing. So
You see Martin, he has a stabilizer there that he uses to lean on and hold himself, and as well uses one of his teammates to hold his wheelchair to throw. This is really hanging out there.
it is.
Yeah, way out there.
Way out
A
there.
little heavy.
Be nice if he could stick for second shot. No.
I think
Yeah.
he can. Yeah.
He did. So that's,
Yeah.
you know what, that's a good plan B to stay second shot there and forces Quebec here to make a decision.
Moins fort que tout à l'heure. Je pensais jamais que ça serait
Hey, Carl. Regarde.
Même affaire, moins fort.
One thing that surprised Carl about curling is
Va te donner plus de même, tu
the
pas
physique
pire.
logic, and it's like a chess game
non,
on
le même
ice.
balai- le même balai que j'ai
It's
tiré.
not easy, and it's full of information that you need to learn from the ice. And during the past 8 years, he was
Oh, no,
commentator
but
for
I'll
French
donner
CBC Sport for Pair curling games. This looks really nice. Is it curling though?
It
It's
is. The
over.
weight is down.
Yeah, it's.
Parfait, Carl.
Yeah, it
think
works.
That's good enough. Or,
Oh, maybe that.
well,
I think the tap might still be there. Oh, it's pretty tricky.
it's, yeah, no, I think it did a job
yeah,
there.
I
yeah.
don't think we
So
have anything.
So I think for Martin, I think he almost has to try that other turn and
Yeah.
try and squeak by that yellow rock top forefoot, I think.
Try to bite an edge of the button the other way. huh?
Yeah, I think so. It is there.
Oh, there's the
Bravo.
timeout.
Oh, there we
See?
go.
This is my coaching coming in. I knew.
Coach gives a starring moment.
Yeah. I live. Yeah.
Let's hear what Coach has to say to them here.
Yeah. You have to bite the.
This is a bit of a mess. I don't think we've got anything left except. Yep.
Like on this side?
I think the other thing you can do is like try to hit what you can see of that yellow rock onto our red again.
Yep.
Try that shot again.
Like you're only going to be hitting a small portion, so you gotta throw like 10 and a half.
Okay. But if we
So
draw.
basically squeak by the guard, hit corner rock on the yellow, 10
Yeah.
and a half, I think you score.
Yeah. Or we can draw down here and at least maybe.
Those are your two choices. They're both really hard shots.
Yeah.
Like Coach said, I think it actually is really framed really well. That if you get
Okay.
by the guard there and hit the yellow onto the red, you are going to make your shot. I
That's really
think
tough.
it's
Yeah,
framed
I
pretty
think we're
well there,
free to
or your
draw.
draw. So
Do that one?
Yeah.
whatever you prefer to throw
At least
here.
we can
Yeah.
cut them down to
That
one, hopefully.
chip is
Oh, they only
tricky
got one right
because
now.
you're just chipping it in, and I don't know. Yeah,
Oh, that
it's
one's
really
second, okay.
that yellow onto red is.
Yeah, it like I said, it's framed really well. You get by the guard, you make the shot, but
Let's try the draw.
I think I'd be tempted to draw the center line
yeah.
if you can catch just a
What's that?
smidge of the forefoot. You'd be shot, but at this point they're happy to cut them down to one. I heard him
Do
say.
our
So.
best. 18. We'll have to speed up a bit in the next end. We're not real bad, but we're a little low.
Yeah, he's just talking about his time here. Every team has 38 minutes
So
to
I need,
play,
what,
and
13
I
and a
know our
half?
rule of thumb was to. It was always nice to have about 20 minutes going into the break here, and they're at around 18 minutes.
Right.
So they're gonna have to speed curl for a couple ends to give themselves some buffer room to finish the game here.
Conscious of it, yeah.
So line
that?
looks good. I think.
He was definitely out to the boom.
Yeah, it
Looks a
looks
little
like
heavy.
It's
maybe.
by the guard.
Hard to
Is
say.
he going to get by the top yellow one though? 13-8.
I think it is by the top yellow, but will it stop? Oh, just a little chip and roll.
And was it going to roll in? Oh, so close. He almost
Very.
got the spin in there. So it is another steal of one for Quebec here by the looks of it.
Very nice weight.
Fantastic weight, yeah.
Stay with it, Miss Cute. Stay with it, Quilts. What do you got? You got one, you got two. Good players in the game.
Time to go home, kiddo.
Just one more throw, please.
Thank you for making moments like these possible.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You can throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
The sports landscape continues to change, and teams and facilities are under more pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. They need the right team to deliver their product. Look no further than IKS Live. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience across all platforms.
The Men of Curling calendar is back for 2024. 18 curling athletes from 4 different nations are raising money for various charities. Support them by purchasing yours today at curlingcares.com.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You can throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Don't forget your brooms. Come on. Stay with it, Quilts. What do you got? You got one, you got two. Good.
Just one more throw, please.
You make moments like these possible.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You can throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
The Men of Curling calendar is more than a date provider. Each edition is packed with beautiful images and tons of curling information too. Support curlers and charity by buying yours today at curlingcares.com.
And welcome back. Quebec takes another steal of 1 on the 4th end there to take a 6-4 lead on Alberta 1. Going into the 5th end here, Alberta 1, as we mentioned too, I think Martin realized near the end of that last end there that they're a little tight on time here, so might have to see some speed curling by Alberta here in the next couple ends, but you definitely don't want that to impact your play though too. You still want to make your shots and still give yourself enough time, but you're going to be quickly getting in ready position here and ready to go.
Well, at the start of this game, you said it would be a competitive game, and it certainly is. That has certainly been true for the first half of the game.
So a bit of a misstep here by Quebec. I'm sure he wanted that to be a center because this is good for Alberta here being a corner guard. I mean, she had fantastic weight to be the center guard there, but it just over-curling a little bit is a corner guard for Alberta here.
So are they playing the no-tick center line rule?
I will look into that for you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Okay, Bruno, 13. Nice shot.
Great shot, right on the tee, just right below the tee line there, but good shot there.
Regarde-moi, Noémie. Tu me regardes. Tu regardes pas personne d'autre que moi.
So last year the skip for Quebec was actually Benoit Lassard here. Carl was part of that team, and they ended up going 4-1 and came out of their pool for round robin play. And in the championship pool ended up going 4-4 and did not make playoffs.
So the skip was just encouraging Naomi there just to really focus on the line and the skip. And just short of the rings, but very good line.
I think bring another one in over here, Bruno.
It's an opportunity here for Alberta to get around these center guards. Just did it, so. Nice rotation on this one. It is starting to move pretty good. It's coming in.
It's got great line.
Really good line. Ooh, just a little sliver there, but it still finishes up enough that it is edge to edge. To give you a quick update on the other sheets there, Saskatchewan was able to steal 3 in the 4th end and have an 8-2 lead over Ontario 2. British Columbia was able to steal again, and they have an 8-0 lead to New Brunswick. And Saskatchewan too is definitely rebounding from their afternoon game here, and they're up 13-0 on Manitoba. And Newfoundland Labrador is up 6-2 to Alberta 2. How's this line looking here? She's definitely got the weight. Oh, and just slivers it to herself there. Looked like a really good throw and just finished curled up there for her.
Well, guard, or you want to put another one in over here?
What? Even if we come down and tap it.
Okay.
So the rest of the team likes the tap.
Still about 13 and a half.
13 and a half here running.
If you're a little light, it'll be a guard.
I think the skipper likes the guard.
So we just had confirmation from one of our officials here, and the wheelchair curlers are not playing the no-tick rule, so.
Thank you.
Yeah. I kind of thought so with them not having sweepers, and I mean, it's already challenging as it is, right, for these curlers? So.
Well, there was plan B. And the skip said that if we don't make the tap, we'll get a guard out of it. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's a great shot. I think this is the first time for a little bit here that Alberta has Quebec kind of chasing them. So Alberta is sitting 2 right now. With one above T-line and one right on the T-line here. So chance for Alberta to play kind of a come around here and sit on it or just tap it a little bit. A little wide. It's not quite coming up.
It's moving now.
12-6. Her weight was fantastic. At least she is second shot though too. So decision time for Alberta to.
Gonna split the house.
You know what? In this situation,
they're just going to come down to that red one again.
Yeah, I like
They're
that.
just going to come to that red one again.
Absolutely.
You want to go put a guard up there then?
No, I think you go in yourself.
You put one up front, it's fine.
Okay.
Or I think you go in yourself there. That rock is just on T-line there, even if you end up being top 8 yourself or coming around. But
I think this is where that feeling pressed on time is coming in. They're really not talking about, they don't want to talk too long about all their options.
Yeah. Biggest thing is you just want to make sure you actually are light on this one here.
I think she's got a good one.
I mean, the bonus is actually getting in there and being second shot. That's a good end result there for Quebec or for Alberta. And it's still a usable rock there if you want. So Quebec's got to make a decision here. There is, he could play that hole there. It is framed. Or is he hitting?
Okay.
Si t'accroches, pas grave.
Ouais, c'est ça, Carl. Pas pire aligné?
Tu peux même faire 12,5, Seb.
OK.
7 feet more than last one.
Gueule pas de suite, gueule pas de suite, gueule pas de suite, gueule pas de
Trying
suite.
to talk it over here.
Well, I think he did too good of a job talking it over.
Yeah.
That was really lightweight. We're trying to navigate that port.
So opportunity here for Alberta. You know, in this situation here too, is a chance to actually get that yellow out and get behind those guards there. I'd be tempted to play that yellow-red combo and go for the roll there and put a lot of pressure on Quebec, but he's playing the draw, which is still a good shot. Maybe save that shot for another one. Because if you can get this one top 4 here, puts a lot of pressure on Quebec. It's looking really nice coming in. Just short of the rings there. The line was really good there, I think, had he had the weight.
I agree. Could have even had a little chip and roll off his own top.
La rouge sort pareil.
Yeah, Carl
La
sees
jaune
that.
aussi.
There's a bit of risk leaving that there.
Ben non, je pense qu'on va y aller, on niaisera pas. Faut que tu arrives sur le nez, là. Si tu arrives ici, arrête de coincer un peu.
It's adjusting, getting in position here.
Hey, Seb.
Okay.
Okay, Carl.
It's definitely got
Oui,
weight.
Oui.
Oh. Right between.
Great
and
shot.
picked it.
Yeah. So that yellow rock, that they intentionally threw a guard in that spot there.
Same thing?
For Alberta. It's a bit of a challenge here for Alberta to get that rock out now.
So 9.5, 10.
9.5, 10. So playing the come around here. And worst case, you know what? If he ends up being tight and hits and rolls in, that's always good too. So objective is to go for that shot stone there. It's got a curl.
No, you don't want it to
no,
curl.
No, no.
Oh, there we go.
Does he get the roll
He
and
does.
stay? Does he stay for second?
I think it'll spin back.
That's a huge shot for Alberta here. Great shot.
It really was. I think it did catch a smidge. But it had enough weight that it didn't redirect at all.
So decision time here for Quebec. So time for both these teams actually is getting a little bit closer here. So Alberta definitely played a quick end here. They started with 17 minutes, now they're down to 15. And I believe Quebec was around 20, 21 minutes, and they're down to 16. So Alberta did their job and trying to play a little bit quicker here so far this end. It's not over yet, but
A lot of weight coming on this one.
and it's really curling. Is he gonna
out? Yes. Not quite.
I think Alberta is still line 2, or it's pretty close anyways, isn't it? But it doesn't matter anyways. I think Alberta here, they're drawn around no matter. Well, they could. They must think they're shot then, because they actually could hit that open one, that open yellow, to make sure that they are 3 here, if it is that close.
But then wouldn't you be leaving the draw behind for Quebec?
Just a draw, maybe.
Well, it's a decision or a risk that you need to
Yeah, I don't
take.
think I'd be
So-
playing on a 12-foot biter with Quebec having one more shot.
But then it's, yeah.
Because as you said, those guards out front, you're never running anything in.
No. But that's a bit of a risk that Quebec would have to take then to play the draw against 3. And if you ever wick or tick, it could be an open hit for 4. So
I like this call, especially if he can leave it high.
you want to make sure
Thank
you're in
you.
the rings though. Spot.
Yep, I like that call. And Carl does seem to want to be saving some time. He stayed down here this.
Ouais. C'est quoi ce speed-là?
Je l'ai raté, moi.
14-40.
Ça prend 14.
Ouais.
Le balai.
C'est quoi son balai?
This is a big shot for Quebec here.
So they'd like a 14, but this looks hot. Although I have been surprised at how quickly they slow down when I think they look heavy.
13-6.
Well, that'll be close then.
It's trying to
Great
finish.
line.
But there is a potential shot here for 3, maybe 4, depending on who shot in the back there.
No, it's in the house. Okay.
You like the ice?
I like the ice. He's not asking me, but I like the ice.
Depends what weight he's throwing
Check my
here.
alignment.
That looks
How's that look, Bruno?
You think it's a bit much?
yeah, he just shaved it down a little bit, yeah.
I haven't seen his big weight, so I didn't mind a little more ice. This is going to come.
This looks really nice.
There we are.
So for sure,
Oh, I think
3.
That's gonna give us a few. Thank you.
I'm not sure if
think
that's
we- I
4
think we're
though.
We may have a measure.
Yep.
Are they measuring or are they gonna?
Muzzle.
I haven't quite seen what's going on yet. I think they are
I
calling.
think they are. They appear to be leaving
Yeah,
the rocks.
They're
so I
calling
would
for a measure here, so. Yeah, well, they gotta get the rocks out of the way though. There we go. So 3 for sure, maybe 4 here. We'll find out.
You guys want to look? You want to come around?
Somebody's asking for the thirds to go on the other side, so that's where you go when it comes to measurements. Go behind the umpire. So let's see if we can get a good, oh, we can readjust there with the pin.
Oh, there's a glare on the.
Oh, yeah.
But
get
he's
it.
going to confirm. Did you catch it?
No, it wasn't.
Too shiny.
Too shiny.
That's the indication there. Oh, he pulled the red away. Oh. Guess that means yellow.
So I think it is just 3 going into the break here. So it's now a 7-6 lead for Alberta 1.
Don't forget your brooms. Come on up. Okay, with it, Quilts. What do you got? You got 1, you got 2, you got...
Just one more throw, please.
You make moments like these possible.
The sports landscape continues to change, and teams and facilities are under more pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. They need the right team to deliver their product. Look no further than IKS Live. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience across all platforms.
And welcome back. Alberta 1 had a close measurement there for their 4th point, but did not get it. So they have a 7-6 lead over Quebec here. And a great positioning by Alberta's first lead man rock there, right on the center line. So like we expected, it's going to be lots of rocks in play right from start to finish. And both teams are getting a little tight on time though there. Like you mentioned there, Barb. Carl stayed down at the other end there to get his rock ready to go, and I think we're going to see a bit of quick play here.
I think so too. Chatting with Coach Andy there at Andy Jones at our break here, Alberta lost their last game on a measure. So measures tend to make them nervous now.
Oh, mais attirant dedans.
This is looking kind of good, but it's getting pretty close to that guard though, isn't it? I think we're on the guard here.
Everybody seems to be getting caught a little bit this end.
Yeah, I got 14.5 on that one.
Weight was pretty close.
Just the line, yeah.
Yeah, just got to open it up a little bit here.
Capable de nouer. Respire nouer, t'es capable. Ça prend un 13,50.
Noémie? Noémie?
So he's just adjusting a bit. He tapped the button with his first, and now he's wants it a little higher in the house.
Just looking around at all the time clocks here, things are a little tighter with actually all the sheets there. We do have a team with 11 minutes playing in the 6th end, so. She definitely got out there this time, but I think she's a little warm, so it's. Oof. Had you had the sweep there and actually held it on that and just got
I was going to say, I think she would have preferred the chip there.
Yeah.
Just to take a little bit of the weight off. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even, you know, there she could have been rolled buried.
Yes.
Come this way.
It's going to play the other way.
Yeah, he says, we've seen enough on the fast side. Let's try the other side.
So yeah, 13 and 14 minutes. So yeah, they're going to want to make sure they kind of stay on pace here. I still don't mind playing that turn that they've been throwing. I mean, in some ways, yes, they've been going back, but they know what the weight is going to be for them too. So on the line.
Well, I like it if you're throwing red rocks too, because you have options if you are wide, right? But
right now, it's going to be a race to get behind that staggered guard, though, isn't it?
well, it's not. I guess it is still staggered.
Well, we got enough guards for this end again.
There's a lot of raise potential for if you're red.
Yeah, if you're Alberta, yeah, that's right.
Which, to be honest, better up there than through the back of the house.
Absolutely,
So.
yeah. This is really important here to make sure you're above the tee line when you're throwing this.
Very good line.
Nice roll, 60.
Yeah. Stay above. Gonna sneak by. Just a little too deep, but still a great shot by Quebec there. I mean, Alberta still has to make this here, so they're gonna play the hit. Are they looking for a bit of a
little
here?
outside.
Oh, she's outside.
Oh no.
So,
Is she gonna get something here?
I think maybe just a nose side of the card. Oh, well, could have worked.
Or it'd been a disaster to push it even under further, hey? So, it's an
Là,
opportunity
ou
here
là,
for
Joanne?
Quebec.
Une seconde moins fort ou une seconde et demie moins fort. T'as tiré là tout à l'heure.
Light Christmas tree out here, if you can get it around.
Yeah, right now it's one lonely yellow. And pretty open.
C'est beau, Joanne.
Ouais,
Hein?
aussi, je trouve.
Bit of a soft handle. Looks a
Felt
little
like she had a very controlled release, but it still looks quite heavy.
Right.
So I wonder if it's keened up.
just looking deep. Deep again. This opportunity back here for Alberta to try and get that one out.
9.5, 10, Terry.
He really doesn't want it to move much.
So Manitoba gets on the board with 1 point in the 5th end. Saskatchewan 2 still has a lead of 13-1.
Oh my goodness. Those are big ends they're having over there. Very nice.
Good shot.
Very nice. Can't nose hit it or you're jamming.
Yeah.
Always.
There is room for Quebec here to hit and flop under.
Avec le point de contact,
Yeah,
c'est ici.
pretty good opportunity here for Quebec.
Tu m'envoies quoi?
Un take out, 9. Un 8, hein?
So when he holds his broom
Capable, un 8.
straight across his chest like that, does that mean like peel weight? What does that mean?
I wasn't watching, sorry.
Un beau smooth, mon homme.
He did give an
t'en
indication
penses?
as the separation of the two
Tout un
rocks
pan
in the
dedans.
house, like his hands, but I'm not sure.
Ouais.
I did see that, but I'm not sure what you were referencing there, Barb. So he did give an indication as to how far apart the red and the yellow stone was, so through our nose, if there's what the jam opportunity is.
Yeah, he did say a nose hit is a jam.
So,
There's a good pick.
yeah. So decision time here for Alberta. Do you go after the stone or do you try and draw under? It is a staggered set of stones there if you do draw under. Either shot are great.
Same shot.
Wide, I can't tell
Yes.
here. Yeah.
He said he threw it out when he let go.
Oh, darn. So opportunity here for Quebec to get one around
This paper.
Christmas tree things.
Ça n'a même
Ouais,
pas
elle l'a
besoin.
frôlé.
Hein? Ça n'a même pas besoin d'être là. Moi, je vais me charger pour les autres points. Elle peut être là aussi.
OK.
Moi, je vais me charger pour le deuxième, troisième point.
He's just calling for a guard. It's not a bad call, but I think my preference would be actually to go around,
That's not bad.
go in.
Well, he has a
Bit
plan.
different
He
style.
said something about the second and third point.
Ouais.
So
J'aime ça, j'aime ça. Le poids, qu'est-ce que ça dit?
Je sais pas.
Treize 75.
13.8, 13.9, so a little heavy. So opportunity here for Alberta to make a double here.
Yeah.
It's an easy way.
Or is he playing the draw? Must be playing, yeah, playing the double.
Just like a 10, 10, 5.
Yeah, I like this.
so normal.
All right. We are going to hit that, so watch my alignment really carefully. Make sure I'm lined up. Okay.
The time clocks are just about even now, about 10 seconds apart.
Okay, how's that alignment look? Okay.
Nice straight throw by Martin here. It's running pretty good, running really straight.
It's coming, it's curling.
Yeah. He's gonna make the double here. Or, no, pegs
Thank
and
you.
round. So opportunity here for Quebec to hit and roll under here, I think. Hey, Bear, what do you think? Or maybe for that matter, you could hit and roll the other way. Well, no, you better jam. So I think he's got to hit and roll under here.
It's definitely a good opportunity for a multiple score for Quebec.
Yes.
Le speed à Sébastien, c'est quoi?
Really,
it's really
on the
tight.
center line. Ooh.
Oh,
Just narrow.
just a little bit there. Tough one for Quebec.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think he definitely had big weight.
He did. And actually looked like a really good throw. It just finished up on him there, or just a little tight.
I didn't see where the broom was. Maybe not enough ice.
That's the line.
Let's go to line here.
So now this is tricky because he just threw a double, double takeout weight. And now he's trying to draw, which is always a challenge.
It is. He's definitely two. He's going to tap it.
All right.
Well,
that was a little heavier than I
Good
wanted.
news is that's a pretty tough double.
I'm having trouble with guards.
Le double se fait.
But
Mettons, je le fais de même, j'arrive sur la
to be
première.
fair, most skips have trouble with
L'autre,
guards.
faut que tu pointes.
He said, I'm having trouble with guards.
Elle va-tu aller pincer à jaune?
No.
if he hits,
I think there is a
the
double
double
there
is
in
there for
between them.
two. Yeah, the double is there for two.
I-
Hits about 3/4 on Broom's side there.
I think being the weight that he just threw last rock too, this is definitely worth
Yeah,
playing.
it's- oh, for sure.
I think this is more than last time.
Yes, it is. It's close. Oh,
dear.
no. Oh, does he get a blank?
Steal of one.
It is a steal of one, so Alberta 1 takes an 8-6 lead going into the 7th end.
A blank would have been a good result.
The Men of Curling calendar is back for 2024. 18 curling athletes from 4 different nations are raising money for various charities. Support them by purchasing yours today at curlingcares.com.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You can throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
The Men of Curling calendar is more than a date provider. Each edition is packed with beautiful images and tons of curling information too. Support curlers and charity by buying yours today at curlingcares.com.
3-2, Bruno.
And welcome back. Quebec there just about actually made a blank attempt there, and
It would have been a good result, the blank.
yeah, so he just missed his attempt for the double takeout to score his 2, and just about got a blank attempt there, but unfortunately with the end result, Alberta ended up stealing 1 point there to take an 8-6 lead going into the 7th end.
Kind of got caught with that big weight. He had the blank possibility, but he also didn't have the possibility really of staying around.
Yeah.
13-5.
13-5, so.
Nice shot, Bruno.
And if you're
13-5.
Alberta here, you're definitely not wanting guards to start the end. So
No,
that's
that's-
a great location for your first shot. And it's funny how we started the second half here. We were saying Alberta was running tight for time, and the tides have turned, and it's Quebec now that's running a little tight for time.
Just
But
not
still
bad.
not bad. I mean, when you think about, they have 5 minutes for this for the last 2 ends.
Mhm.
So that's
C'est quoi tu fais
for our
pour,
team. That's lots of time.
Take-out?
So they both have made up pretty good time.
And Quebec still has 2 timeouts left, and Alberta has
Attends.
1.
Arrête beau, Noémie.
She got the hitter. Is it Curlin?
No, I think it's going to curl.
It's going to stay in the ring.
You're heavy. Colder instead
Yes.
of heavy, not light.
I waited till it stopped to answer you, but yes.
Little surprise
Put it up
there.
here, 14.
I mean, they're down
14,
2
14
here,
and a half.
and they got to try and generate 2 points to play that one in the rings. I mean, he just will push behind the tee line there and stay in the rings there. So another option would have been a guard, but it looks like Carl usually has a plan in place here. He's got some ideas. So
I
he's-
agree.
He's got a plan.
Good throw, Bruno.
It's a really nice guard weight. Just could have curled it a bit more.
Yeah. Even in those situations, I wouldn't be afraid to be in the rings here.
Tasse-toi, oui. Oui.
Chair lined up.
Non. Oublie ça, non.
Oh, do they like that? I don't think
No.
they do. I heard a Mal out there,
Yeah,
so
no
that's
way.
not good. Oh,
Ben, il pouvait pas frapper ce rouge-là.
they
ça.
are playing the no-tick rule.
Sort of here.
I think that I think that's a no. I don't know. I think that might have stayed in play. What do you think, Barb?
I'm not sure.
14 and a half.
Even so, I think you would have let it follow in play. So, but
I'm not quite sure what happened there. Why they took it off.
before it made contact.
Would you mind getting that?
Oh, you
Well,
got
and
it.
that one is
Sorry,
not
Ralph.
making it over, so
Well,
they have asked
Yeah, and that's better than being two guards, actually.
the official to go out and remove that for them.
And we have a first complete game here this draw.
Tu m'envoies quoi,
We
là,
have
Joanne?
British Columbia
Tu m'envoies
winning
quoi comme
11-1
speed?
over New Brunswick.
Comment? 9,5?
9,5.
Liking this one.
He's not sure yet.
Yeah, that's good.
It's a good result.
It is.
Okay, Wendy. 9 and a half, 10.
9 out of 10. So a roll here would be great for Alberta. And roll under, that is.
Definitely.
That was the 3-5, and it's just short.
Okay, good throw.
Definitely making contact with it.
Yes, it's got a very good line. Just no inside roll, but you want to get the hit first. That's your priority. We're inching higher up in the house every time,
Un
too.
petit peu out tout à l'heure.
Very good. We'll just come down to it. Yeah, center one. Try to. Yeah.
Bon, Joanne.
He says it's good. Sebastian's a good assistant here to the commentators because he has.
So, oh no.
A little unfortunate there.
Yeah.
It's a very long rollover to knock yourself.
Decision time for Alberta here. They are up 2. That is behind the tee line there. You have a guard up there, so. Yeah, an opportunity here to get one around. I like this.
So
It's going to be tight for
I
mine.
don't think it's getting by just because the weight was down a
Okay,
little.
good weight. Needed a bit more ice.
I think the weight was actually pretty good there, how much it bounced off.
Yep, and the skipper said it just needed more ice, so.
Yeah.
Tentes-tu? Ou on profite de l'occasion pour tout de suite rentrer?
Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez, gang?
Is he talking the double
Est-ce qu'on a
peel?
besoin de 3 points?
If you freeze to it, that's fine.
OK, on y va? On y va sur celle-là ou? Ben, on connaît le drap, on connaît le curl de ce bord-là.
Just trying to figure out which one to go around.
Mhm,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I like this call here.
14.
So they're saying 14.
Ça peut être un 12 pieds aussi.
We were just trying to decide which side had the more curl.
You definitely want to be behind the guard here in this situation. Try and get your 2 that way. Seeing as you got 1 over on the wings there.
12,50.
He said 12.5.
Yeah. Just slid a little back there. A little disappointed with the result there, but still another shot in there for him. So Alberta's got to be careful here.
13 and 13 and a half.
Or maybe 12.15, sorry.
Yeah.
But ooh, that was, they didn't take any time on that rock.
No, and that's really running wide. It's got a long ways to curl. It's got to curl a long ways. Not sure if they're second here. I think they are second though.
Does look like it.
But
Top
chance
two
for Quebec here.
Here we are, yep. Yeah, the yellows
Même
are
affaire,
starting
ça
to
peut être
pile
moins
up in
fort.
there, aren't they?
They are.
1 seconde moins fort, c'est correct.
Let's go, Monsieur Droit, là, faut que tu sois capable.
So he said a little less. Little less weight than last time.
Qu'est-ce que tu penses?
Break call, yes. Break call, yes.
He's liking it.
Oui.
Oh. But you know
Correct.
what? It's in a great spot for Quebec too.
It is.
Elle aurait été belle à faire. 3, 19, 13, 19, elle aurait été belle.
Moi, je t'ai dit de faire un jour.
Okay, we're going to draw down on the left-hand side.
I'm seeing move this off this way. This is going to jam there.
I like this call here. Draw down to it, shrink the scoring area for Quebec. And help yourself out too. So we have another final score. Saskatchewan 2 was able to rebound from this afternoon's loss and win 14-1 over Manitoba.
Okay.
Always watching, nobody's throwing.
I don't think that's heavy enough. Yeah, maybe a little narrow.
Yeah, a little tight already.
So the skipper says it's light and tight.
Not a good combo.
Well,
That's a pretty small hole if you wanted to get through there too, so.
Donne-moi le coin du...
At least their second shot in the back there is protected though.
Ouais.
But if Quebec makes a good one here, I mean, 3 is still in play for Quebec.
yeah, it takes away that straight tap on the yellow, but it leaves the red yellow.
La dernière pierre, 13-40. Fait que s'il n'avait pas accroché, il aurait rentré.
So he's got his broom outside the edge of the 12-foot as well. I'll be curious to see if it'll curl in here. Well, he's definitely out to the broom.
Yeah.
Book out.
Great shot. Really nice
Very
shot.
nice weight.
At this time, I'd quickly like to thank Curling Canada
You
for
wanna do a
giving
tap
Mooshta
on
the
that
opportunity
red,
to host this
Jerry?
wonderful event. And thank you to Carol Mooshta for hosting Walter Sport as
thinking
well as
this one
Tourism
right there.
Saskatchewan. Visit Mooshta
Yeah.
and Sask Lotteries. Day champion sponsors, we'd like to recognize our Dr. Lee Trong at Main Street Dental, First Steps Wellness Center, URO Medical Supplies, Friends of the Championship, Family Pizza, Motion Cares, Fish's Pharmacy, Moose Jaw Express, Dr. Andrea Lavoie Medical Professional Corporation, and Bugar Industries Limited. Thank you all so much for your support.
So a little bit of discussion here on what do you like?
Starting to curl. Needs to hold it. Hold it. It's really close. Really close. Now it needs to
Will
sit.
it stop?
Will it stop? Wow, what a fantastic shot by Alberta there.
Yeah, they really needed that one.
That's
Found a way in. Way to
yeah,
go.
That was a great shot. You knew he wasn't going to miss it tight again on that spot there. Yeah, he was ready for
I
it.
didn't hear tight and light on that one. Nope.
No, no. So
That's an end saver.
big time.
Those yellows were really piling up in there.
Big time.
Well,
Decision time for Quebec
now.
here. Where does he need to hit this? I think he's going to try and slash it in.
Mm-hmm.
I think half.
So would that be for 2?
Yes.
He makes the slash?
Yes. Or would he end up making the double if he gets it?
Not sure.
Depend where he hits that red.
We're zoomed in a little here.
Rouge jaune, es-tu intéressant, non?
There we go.
Half is too
I don't
too
think
Dirais
thick.
que c'est plus facile.
Rouge, jaune, laquelle?
If he hits the top of the red and it goes back,
Wouldn't it, Jen?
it might
Ah,
not.
tu veux que
no.
je fasse quoi? La rouge, la jaune, elle frappe quoi? Ah, tu veux dire sur la centre, la
It
ligne de
must not
centre?
be. That's
Y a rien
quite a
à
bit of
faire avec
ice.
Hein?
ça. La
He needs
rouge,
to hit
jaune
less
sur la
than
ligne de
half, so
centre?
it's about a quarter of a
Non, y a rien à
rock.
faire.
OK.
Well, a little thicker than a quarter, actually. Little, well. Half is too much, quarter's too thin, somewhere in the middle there.
So
Do
not
your-
too precise at all.
Do your math, yeah. He's no. He's got airmail there, unfortunately. So another steal of 1 for Alberta 1 here.
Deal really has been the story of the day, hasn't it?
It has been. So Alberta 1 takes a 9-6 lead over Quebec.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
The sports landscape continues to change, and teams and facilities are under more pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. They need the right team to deliver their product. Look no further than IKS Live. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience across all platforms.
And welcome back. Alberta 1 was able to steal another point there in the 7th end and take a 9-6 lead. Definitely the key shot in that end was Alberta 1 skip.
Martin's draw around for the steal point.
His tap there.
Yep, sorry.
His tap there, and so Carl had a difficult slash there.
Okay, good line.
You know, it's been a really well played game by both teams.
Oh, I totally agree. A real back and forth.
Yeah. Some great shots, great finesse shots there, and great hit shots, and
Okay, that's great, Bruno.
So again, for Alberta 1 here, up 3, you're going to want these in the rings or through the rings.
Yeah.
You do not want any guards. And for Quebec here, everything is a guard. Even a freeze is a guard.
So where he called a hit on this rock last end, he's now calling draw down to it.
Yeah. And we were just talking in the break there. Barb's girls will sometimes play here at the Moose Jaw Fort Curling Center, and sometimes it can be running straight here. And what they did before the event was they textured the rocks. So they roughed up the rocks, as Merv and I were talking about this morning. And that's definitely made a big difference.
Okay. Yes, our ice here is typically quite straight, and so we certainly have never ever held the broom on the outside of the 12. So I was curious to see what kind of curl there would be out there, and it certainly did come.
So for Quebec there, she ends up being short on her draw attempt, but at the same time too, that's a great spot for the guard. For Alberta here, with it being on the tee line, it just takes a little bit of a tap and to be shot here. So I'm not sure what the call was, if you're supposed to be in the rings, but that's not a bad result though either.
No, it isn't. Not at this point.
You don't want to be a guard and you don't want to be behind the tee line there. So another draw attempt here for Quebec. So when we did have our tour spiel here in November, actually the curl was quite nice. They textured the rocks. We started the season off with temperature-wise was pretty nice, but I am kind of curious to see how the weekend transpires. With it being this late in March there, the weather outside could start to warm up as well too, which will affect the ice.
It is supposed to warm up this week. It has been cooler than usual. We are below normal temperatures.
Yeah, so we'll see how that impacts. That's a great shot by Quebec there. Push it behind the tee line there.
See if we can hit it on this side. If we lose ours, that's okay. 9.5.
Looks like we've got another final score here. Saskatchewan 1 beat Ontario 2, 12-3.
So he called a 9.5.
Think of it outside.
Yeah, just
let's up the weight, and then the line has to be even more precise, right?
And that's what we found too, that you start throwing any weight and just that little bit wide, and if you ever push it out a little bit wide, it's not going to come back.
It stays out there.
You need to remember to throw that rock straight to the broom and not out. Oh.
White. C'est pas allé à 12 îlots.
So for those that didn't hear as well too, Moose Jaw is going to be hosting the 2025 Men's World Championship, so we're pretty excited for that at the end of March.
Very exciting. So many great opportunities for our local curlers and local youth curlers especially. When we come to host these events.
Just a little heavy
You
there.
want to get
by
rid of the
Quebec.
guard? Get rid of the guard?
Well, if you get the guard, that's fine.
Okay. It's not going to just jam?
Here's a little outside. I think if we can hit it on the edge.
So a bit of a risk here. He said they're fine with peeling the guard. Definitely by.
Wow, that's a great shot.
Very good result.
Yeah, to move that top out of the 4 foot and then get the one on the wings out. That was a fantastic shot there.
Just got a sigh from the coach on that one.
But at the same time, too,
Breath.
for Quebec here, they've got a guard up. That rock's behind T line. If they can put this rock in a good spot here, things are looking pretty good still for Quebec. I mean, they
But
still have to get 3.
They have narrowed it, even if you build on top of that one. There's not a lot of room left.
Yeah,
For,
so decision
for
time here
3.
for Quebec. Does he draw down or did he sit on top? He's got to make room though, so.
Yeah.
J'irais quasiment avec un 13, Joanne.
Because Alberta's
Oh,
sitting
yeah,
on,
reculer.
fine with sitting on top of them if they do.
Or hitting the open one even, or, well, they got to play to the center as well too, because he's got 4 after that, 4 rocks to go after that. So they got to play to the center as well too, so they got to figure out how they're going to do that. Line looks pretty good. She's a little wide though, and she looks a little warm though too, unfortunately. Oh, she's going to want that one back. I think she's through the rings here. It's too bad.
So just getting caught there, that same outside
Want to get rid
movement.
of the yellow?
Guard.
You good with that? Guard.
Okay. If you like that, let's do it.
What's he called? Getting this out.
Yes. So that was your thought?
Given what the scoreboard is, I mean,
Go 10.
actually, I think I would do one towards center, get one on top of there, and then maybe hit on your next one.
Bit inside.
Got it.
So he felt it was a bit inside.
We got it.
But he's got it.
And rolling out is fine
That
there.
is, especially
Yeah.
back there, yeah.
Yeah. So for Quebec, for the win, they got to make all 4 of these count here. And then for Alberta, they're just kind of playing the elimination game right now.
So we're down to 2 minutes here on the Quebec clock, 1:59.
Thankfully, they have 2 timeouts left.
They do.
This line-wise looks pretty good.
I think it's hot. Always, oh no, never mind.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's open.
And that's the advantage of having your third hit with their first one. Now you're hitting with your second.
Yep, playing the elimination game now. Little tight.
I think it's by. Yep.
And it's out.
Got
so
enough.
That's good.
And rolled out.
Yes, that's a great shot actually.
Especially
because
behind the tee.
Exactly. So Quebec's got to make all 3 of these count here to tie it up.
So third Terry Fowler does his job. He's got to be feeling good about that. Quite a time discrepancy between the 2 teams now.
But thankfully, they got 2 timeouts, so I'm thinking Carl will be using both of those 2 timeouts, one for each shot if he needs them. Line's looking close. It's by the guard, but I think he might be a little hot.
Quite a bit hot.
He's just through the ring, so if you're doing the math, it is handshakes now for that game.
Decides it by the numbers.
Yeah. So what a fantastic game it was. Final score 9-6 for Alberta, 1 over Quebec. Great shots by both teams there. Great camaraderie to see in the hugs
Got
as
the
well
broom?
too. A lot of these
Wendy, can you
players
grab
have
the
played
broom?
against each other over the years.
I heard the good shots by both teams to the
Broom and my
opposing
stick.
teams.
So definitely some key shots here. So just missing that one there, which kind of gave an opportunity for a draw. What a fantastic draw this was here, right behind guards there, and it was difficult shots there for Alberta 1. The excitement definitely, yeah. Through the port there for Quebec. And a nice little hit and roll there.
Very narrow port to
Yes.
hit and roll and stay for second.
So thank you so much, Barb, for joining us for the game. And thank you so much for everyone listening in and joining us for the first draw. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon with New Brunswick taking on Manitoba. And joining me on the mic is former Curling Canada wheelchair national coach Wayne Kyle.
Thank you so much.